I want these acorns. But if I want to be able to complete this event, I'm going to have to kill 250 enemy mechs with my Torrent 10. This is going to be a very difficult challenge, and I only have 3 days to do it. On day 1, I started out with my Torrent 10 and 6 on my Zephyr. I played tons of tournament battles, trying to get as many kills as possible. I could tell right away that this challenge was not going to be easy. This tournament map isn't great for this setup, but it was okay, so sometimes I got even 10 kills in a battle. I tried stunning my enemies and then taking them out in groups, which helped me get lots of kills and a great tournament score. Then I switched modes to the control point capture mode, because there was an event that required me to get 5 wins in this mode. It was harder to get kills in this mode, but I did eventually finish the event, gaining this orange token. And guys, while we see if I can beat this challenge and kill hundreds of enemies, I want to talk about the new mech Redeemer. As you probably know already, this mech is already released in the game, and you can get him in the event crate rush. The new mech stats look very good, as he has excellent speed, great health, and a medium energy capacity. These stats make it seem like this mech is one of the best in the game, but I think that this mech's ability is just not good enough to compete with other great mechs, like Stalker or Orion. Also, I switched to playing some CPC at this point to finish this objective. But yeah, I think that Redeemer's ability is too defensive based and doesn't allow it to really control the battlefield. Even when it's fully maxed and can escape the Zephyr and Surge's EMP effect, it just isn't really good enough to compete with all the other great mechs in the game. Those are my thoughts on the new mech. In day 2, I put my Torrents on my Stalker and started playing some CPC. I really needed to get more kills because I was only up to about 100 at this point, and I need to get all the way to 250. Another one of the biggest problems in the game right now is the EM rifle weapon. They are about to release the 5th variant of this weapon, and any of these weapons are only accessible through paying real money or grinding in a certain event. I got very lucky and got the EM Rifle 6 in an event. As you can see in this picture, I was able to get multiple Nemesis and Godlike awards. This shows just how broken this is. With a 6 energy weapon, I was able to get 15 kills in a CPC match. And, just to solidify my conclusion to you, here's a bunch of images where I got top MVP with my Stalker, as well as gaining tons of awards in each battle. I have even seen a few videos where someone with a maxed out EM Rifle 16 was able to hit over 1 million damage in a single shot. Normally, that kind of damage would be achievable throughout the course of an entire battle, but now with this new weapon, you can achieve it in just one shot. The main problem with this weapon is not only its damage, but the fact that free-to-play players like myself cannot access it really in any way. I've never spent any money on the game, and I've gotten really lucky with some of the drops I've gotten, such as Stalker and Tengu. But again, the only EM rifle I've ever gotten is the 6, and the other ones are gone, and their events will probably never return, and I'll never have a chance to get them again. I think the obvious solution for any of this is either to nerf the weapon or make it more readily accessible to all players. This would keep the game more fair and allow free-to-play players to still be able to compete in the meta. But let's get back to the challenge. At this point in the challenge, it was already day 3 and I only had 1 day left. I put my Torrents on my Zephyr and started playing some 2v2 matches to get more kills. But at this point, I was getting very exhausted from just trying to do this for 3 days in a row. Mech Arena isn't always fun when it's a grind. I still wanted to get those acorns, and eventually, I completed the objective, the final kill. Kill 250 mechs with Torrent 10 or Torrent 12. It was finally over, and I was able to collect these objectives to gain my 300 hard-earned acorns. This shows us that we really can complete anything when we put our mind to it, but it's not always easy. So there it is, guys. That's how I got 250 kills with my Torrent in 3 days. This video took over 12 hours to make, so I'd really love it if you could like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.